today I'm going to be trying AI Dungeon, which is not really a video game. It's more of a... I don't know what you'd call it. Basically, it's an RPG, except the computer makes up all the rules and story and everything. Well, you make up half of it. So, to start off with, we need to decide what kind of world this is and who we are. You know, since you're here, guy, I'm definitely going to include the Corn Mother in some variety. So how about this? You are... Bebe Cadbury. In the world of Lordran. Lordran? How do you spell Lordran? It is just Lordran. Okay, that makes perfect sense. You know, I kind of thought in the back of my head this was the game you were talking about, but I kept thinking, how does he know about AI Dungeon? How does he know AI Dungeon is a bit of a mess? What do you mean by it's a bit of a mess? As in, half the time the computer doesn't really know what to do? I mean, isn't that part of the fun? But you know, if it doesn't work out, that's fine. I'll just never play it again. I did do one test run, and it seemed fine. So, we need an objective. You are trying to... What are we trying to do? Find the lost relic of Corn. You know the Corn Mother watches over you. Wait, we need to specify that's a god. You know the Corn Mother. A powerful god. Subtly. How do you spell subtle? This is going to be a frequent problem for me. That is how you spell subtle. Subtly. Okay, that's good, that's good. Subtly watches over you. Do we want to enter a forest? I mean, you can always just strong-arm the AI into doing something. Yeah, exactly. You can be very forceful, or you can let it do its thing. I don't know which is better to do yet.
Hello there.
Hello, Zaranda. How are you today on this fine Monday? You enter the small village of Teden. Your capital there. You are Bebe Cadbury in the world of Lordran. You are trying to find the lost relic of Corn. You know the Corn Mother, a powerful god, subtly watches over you. You enter the small village of Teden. Let's try it.
The villagers there tell you that the Corn Mother is nowhere to be found.
Okay.
They say she has gone into hiding and will not return until her son returns from his...
Okay, good start. So we need to find her son? We're not even looking for the Corn Mother, but that's okay. They don't know that. But I'm doing fine on this fine, festive, non-festive Monday. Miranda, I'm glad you are well. Okay, so you say the Corn Mother has a son? I had no idea.
I have heard stories about you, you reply.
Nope, that one doesn't seem right. Try again. For the record, I didn't ask him to do the corn stuff. Oozle's not in this game, or maybe they are, I don't know. Let me try this again. Okay. If I find the corn mother's son, will I be able to meet the corn mother?
Yes. They smile at your answer.
Wow, okay. That's pretty interesting. Have you heard about the lost relic of corn? I must find it.
They look at each other and nod. Yes, it is in the mines, somewhere that way. One villager points east into the mines.
Okay, alright, we have a clue. Say, thank you, kind villager. No, we want to do. Thank the villager. You then pull out a small piece of corn coin and give it to the villager. What is the corn coin? I don't know. Just give it a sec. It's thinking. It's thinking. So, Zaranda, this is a game called AI Dungeon.
They back away slowly, not taking the money.
What?
Thank you, but this is your good deed, helping the corn mother in her hour of need. You shrug and pocket the coin.
Okay, they won't take my coin, my corn money. This is called AI Dungeon. Basically, you and the computer make up or play an RPG together. You found a coin or a corn coin. You gain 1 point. Fantastic. Okay. Head towards the mine. But I don't know. I saw someone else playing it and I thought it was very interesting. The computer, even though sometimes it fumbles, is very good at playing along with whatever you type. Very smart computer.
You walk past one of the pit houses. You can see a large man, with a beard reaching his belly, crawling on his hands and knees over near some sheepskins.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Do. Call out to the large man. Getting their attention. As they turn to you, you realize they are... Who are they, computer? Give me something good. I didn't want a full stop there. I'm just gonna be honest.
They look shocked as they stare back at you. WH.
No, go back.
What
go
are
back.
you doing here? I want to ask you some questions.
I'm still trying to work out exactly how the game works. Okay, it should tell me who they are now. Yeah, I don't know how they know where the relic is if it's lost. Maybe it's not as lost as we once thought.
You a large, slow-moving man. He takes you to his home among the sheep. He looks at you. You see a hint of worry in his eyes, but he don't say much.
I guess that needs to be story. Okay, take me back, take me back. as you look at the large man, you realize they are... Oh, I put te. That's not good. Definitely helps if you can spell and type.
Moving. It
Okay.
takes a moment to realize the large man is actually a troll.
Oh, they're a
but
troll.
You are not
Sure.
quick enough to stop him grabbing you.
What? Sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Please put me down.
He appears to calm down and hums a song to himself as he travels through mine shafts. Later that night,
Excuse
you
me?
may camp with him.
As he travels throughy mine shafts. I guess, like, as it learns, it also learns people's spelling mistakes as well, which is pretty hilarious. Later that night, you make camp with him. Okay. What is your name, troll?
Zeg. I am BB, nice to meet you. Zeg offers you some dried meat and you accept. He splits the fire and appears to go to sleep.
Flirt with the troll? Hey, Treg. I like your hairy feet.
Zeg looks at his feet, before laughing loudly. Thanks. I like your big ears.
Look at that, we're in. You and Craig cuddle up together, staying warm for the night. Look at that, it's so wholesome.
In the morning you push on through the mine shaft. You continue to follow the markers that Zeg has put up. Your ears prickle as you hear something nearby. You silently draw your bow.
Okay, I didn't know we had a bow, but apparently we do. That's great news. Just out of sight, you see a figure. As the figure gets closer, you realize they are... Come on, give me something good. Give me something to work
A
with.
woman, completely hairless.
Oh.
You curse yourself for not realizing sooner that it was a wyvern. You knock your arrow to your bow and aim at the dragon as it flies close by.
So it's a female hairless wyvern inside of the mine. Okay. That seems pretty bad. Blimey. It's a female hairless wyvern. No, not Quivern.
Wait until she passes, and leap at her. The extra adrenaline from calling her a hairless even seems to have given you the extra strength.
No, that's not what I meant. Let me edit that. Not Quivern, wyvern. Blimey, it's a female hairless wyvern. Get Zeg and run. Let's see what happens when we say this. Alright, I need to do that.
You whisper to Zeg about the wyvern. Yes, it is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
You agree that it's a fantastic creature. You watch as it seems to glide through the tunnels.
Okay, so maybe it's friendly? You grab Zeg's large finger and pull him forwards as you try and sneak past the wyvern. It's fine. Wyvern can't stop us.
You push through a large cobwebs, which appears to aggravate the wyvern. The wyvern
Aggravate.
turns to look at you and you see a look of fury on its face.
Uh-oh. Why did it care about the cobwebs? I suppose we'll never know. Wyvern. We mean you no harm. We only seek the lost relic of Korn. Please, let us past? Question mark? Drink remaining brew? I can do that.
The wyvern shrieks loudly and both you and Zeg cover your ears. The shrieks attract small wyverns, they come gliding into tunnels, all of them hairless.
All of them hairless. Wait, there's a lot of brew. Okay, we're gonna run. You begin to sprint away, calling for Zeg to follow you.
You sprint away from the wyvern pack. Looking back you can see that there are many more gliding through the tunnels after you.
Well, crikey, mate. Okay. Hello, Vokova. How are you today on this fine, non-festive Monday? This is very cool. Thank you. I mean, I didn't make it, but I did choose to play it today. Okay, let's spice things up a bit. Because of Zeg's large size, he struggles to keep up with you. One of the wyverns swoops down and Joe just re-blued my hair today. That's pretty cool. One of the wyverns swoops down and it's thinking. It's got a lot on its mind right now. Hello, Joe. How are you today on this fine, non-festive Monday?
Knocks him to take ground.
Oh,
He
no.
begins towing the large caveman in the air, screeching loudly, Zeg, I'm coming. You shout as you run back towards him.
Okay, we gotta save Zeg. Aim the bow at the wyvern's eye. You loose the arrow, which still don't know where we got the bow from, but that's okay.
Your aim is true, and the arrow flies through the air straight towards the wyvern's eye. But it misses and instead bounces off the wyvern's hard scales.
Excuse me, my aim is true, but it misses anyway? Well, that's not good. I can't lose Zeg, my one true love. This calls for drastic measures.
You drop to your knees and you beg
No,
for Zeg's life.
that's not what
Tears
happens.
stream down your face as you pathetically try to appeal the
It's okay.
wyvern's better nature.
Lay off a little bit. Quick recap? I'll give you a quick recap in a sec. We gotta save Zeg. You pull out a small... Sorry, you don't put you there. Pull out a small golden corn kernel. How the heck do you spell kernel? Just EL? Okay, okay. That is how you spell kernel. You throw the kernel. Sorry. Throw the kernel into the air, which quickly expands then unleashes a shock wave of pure corn energy.
You pull out a small golden corn kernel. You throw the kernel, which quickly expands. It then unleashes a shockwave of pure corn energy.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
The wyvern roars as its scales begin to sizzle. It drops Zeg, and the large caveman quickly grabs you and begins to sprint down the mine shafts.
Heck yeah, buddy. Okay. He's looking for a relic of the Corn Mother. He then met a troll named Zeg, who he flirted with. Then he got attacked by some hairless wyverns. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Okay. You manage to escape the wyvern, sir. You are deep into the mines now. As you continue onwards, you notice a campfire. It is Solaire.
You manage to escape the wyverns. You are deep into the mines now. As you continue onwards, you notice a campfire. It is Solaire.
Yeah, I doesn't know what to say. Did you bring your utility belt? I've got all sorts. I don't need a belt. I've got a pocket. Solaire, what are you doing down here?
I saw them and I thought it was my duty as a knight to follow them. You do not enter this part of the mines, only I may. For these people are evil enough to attempt to steal our treasure.
What people are you talking about?
I followed these people down here, and I believe they are attempting to steal the legendary treasure of the corn god. Zeg stops.
Okay. So there's people inside the mines trying to steal the lost relic of corn. AKA the legendary treasure of the corn god. And Solaire doesn't want to go in because they're evil, right? That makes sense. You should probably introduce Zeg. Okay, let me introduce myself. I am Bebe. This is my troll companion, Zeg. Is thinking.
I am Sir William the Martian, but you may call me Solaire.
Okay,
These
obviously
treasure hunters are ruthless. They will stop at nothing to gain the legendary treasures of our lord.
Solaire's real name is Sir William de Marchon, of course. Do you have some claim on this relic? Not really. No, we just fancied it, is all. Okay. So, William. Oh, he said call me Solaire. Solaire. I think if we work to get her together, we can stop the evil treasure hunters.
Yes, I am sure we can.
Okay. What skills do you have, Solaire?
I am a knight of the Round Table.
Of course.
As such, I have trained in the arts of war, and as a devout believer in the corn god.
He's
He
a believer
draws
of the
his
corn
sword.
mother. He draws his sword. So you, a good treasure hunter, is going after the evil treasure hunters? Yeah, something like that. And we're all, well, actually, I don't know. Zeg, do you believe in the corn god? Man, this could seriously affect our relationship depending on the answer.
No, BB. I believe in the flying spaghetti monster. Zeg, please stop ruining the stories. You reach to your side and pull out a cross.
Okay, you know what? What happens next? Let's let the computer take it from here.
You hold it towards the wyverns.
What?
Back, spawn of Satan. You shout and there is a flash of light. You look at your troll friend.
The wyverns are back, and apparently Satan also exists in this world. The wyverns are Satan. Quick. The wyverns are back. We must run deeper into the cave. Nope, that says save. Cave. Nope, that doesn't even say a word. The computer's probably gonna find that confusing. I didn't put our back.
You and Zeg sprint further into the mine shaft. Suddenly, you hit your head on a low rock. Now you shout.
You, Zeg. And Solaire. Don't forget about Solaire, computer. Solaire's a very important part of this operation. Ow. You shout. The caves are getting lower. We must be full of care. Can't express how much I love the aesthetic of games that are all text input like this. The reality air.
With the wyverns behind you. You run for several minutes, although it feels like hours to you. Suddenly, the wyverns are right behind you.
These wyverns won't leave us alone. I didn't want it to come to this. .360 bow scope the wyverns. No, I got something better. You say? Definitely, if you can write it, this game becomes a lot easier. Your hair begins to glow a corny yellow. I have become... No. This is what it means to go beyond a simple believer. I have achieved super Conyan. See how the computer handles this one. It's thinking.
Suddenly, you feel the air around you stop moving. You look up and see a giant round shield hovering above you. The wyverns slam their claws into it, but they cannot break through.
You charge up a super corn blast attack. You fire it into the wyvern. It's fine, we've gone super cornian, and we can now fire corn blast attacks.
The wyvern roars in pain as its scales are burned. You fire another into its mouth.
Yep, okay.
It begins to beat its wings in pain, but manages to stay in midair. Teleport behind the wyvern. Nothing. Personnel. Kid. You say. As you blast it point blank with a corn attack. A corn energy attack. Try asking the wyvern a question. I think it's too late for that. With nothing personnel. The wyvern screams in pain as it begins to fall down, taking you with it. You hit the ground hard and roll to a stop. Your troll friend runs over to you. You alive, BB?
You alive, BB? Okay. Yes, I am fine. Are you and Solaire, okay.
Solaire runs over to you. Are you alive, my lord? Yes, I am just susceptible to physical harm like anyone else.
Okay, yep, I'm glad we established that. Alright, we defeated the Wyverns. Solaire, why do the hairless Wyverns protect these mines?
The Wyverns? The only thing we know about them is that they are some sort of hellish beasts.
Right, that makes sense. We definitely experienced some of their hellishness. Do they protect the corn relic?
I do not know. I assume so, but the corn relic is not here. I have already said this. Then where is it? You must construct a compass to locate it.
What? It's not in the mine? Okay, you use objects in your backpack to build the compass. He definitely didn't say that before. Well, apparently he did. The compass points to where the relic is. It turns out the relic is you have to travel into death itself. Turns out the relic is
in New York. You teleport to New York, carrying Zeg and Solaire with you. You are now on top of the Empire State Building. You look at the compass. It is indicating a direction.
Direction. Alright, well, that was a turn. Alright, we're in New York. You are now atop the Empire State Building. It is indicating a direction. You, Zeg and Solaire, take the elevator down to street level. Follow in the direction the compass is pointing in.
You, Zeg and Solaire take the elevator down to street level. You follow in the direction the compass is pointing in.
Okay, where is the corn relic? I don't know New York very well. What's a good landmark in New York where the corn relic could be? New York landmark. The Statue of Liberty. More Zeg flirting? Maybe in a bit. The compass points to the base of the Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty. That's right. Yes, yes.
It must be the Torch of Liberty relic, says Zeg.
Zek, what are you talking about? The corn is inside the torch? Of course. The lost relic of corn is inside the torch. It's too late. We go into the Statue of Liberty.
You teleport onto the island. You are 100 feet
I'm glad that
away
I
from
established
the
we can
torch.
teleport. That's made things a lot
Suddenly,
easier.
You hear a voice. Hello, Ben. It is Matt. Did you think you
Who's
could
Ben? Is Zeg Ben? Did you think you could escape? Wait, who is Ben? Who is Ben? Who is Matt? Wait, who is... Let's just start with who is Ben.
I am Ben, says Zeg. Ben Franklin. And I am George Washington, says the last president.
We were flirting with Ben Franklin? Zeg, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me you were Ben Franklin? Maybe check that compass.
I didn't think it mattered. Is that a problem? No, it isn't, you say. Matt appears on the island, a foot away from you. Hello, Ben, he says.
Ben, who is Matt? He said you escaped? Was he holding you captive?
Matt looks surprised. You didn't know? He says. I enslaved you. You look behind you. Matt appears behind you, putting handcuffs on you.
What? Matt! Solaire notices this and attempts to tackle Matt. But who is Matt? Matt is the one who enslaved Ben Franklin.
Matt
It's
moves
very
out
simple.
of the way, and Solaire goes flying into the ground. Zeg prepares to use his dark
Dark
magic,
magic.
but Matt appears right in front of him.
Zeg, aka Ben Franklin, prepares to use his dark magic. Okay. Solaire. I have one more explosive corn kernel in my pocket. Grab it and we can defeat Matt. Is Ben Franklin a troll then? Yes. Ben Franklin is a troll who also goes by Zeg.
You reach into your pocket and pull out the corn. You throw it to Zeg. He catches it, and with a snap of his fingers, it explodes, destroying
Ooh.
Matt's hand, which was pointed at him.
It's over, Matt. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to enslave me and Ben Franklin?
I don't know, says Matt. I just wanted to be remembered.
Oh no.
Matt fades away, and the handcuffs disappear. You are left standing there with Zeg and your new friend, Ben Franklin.
You are left standing there with Zeg and your new friend, Ben Franklin. It's alright, we can fix that. This is how dreams work. It is. It's a dream simulator. Okay. Come on. Friends, let's get that relic.
You go over to the base of the statue and scale it.
Oh, okay. We're not gonna, go up the stairs? Sure. Okay. You reach the top of the statue. At the base of the flame, there is a small box. Inside the box is the corn relic. Picking up the relic, you notice something strange. You suddenly... No, let's just leave it at you. See what the computer thinks the corn relic does.
Can hear voices coming from it. Help us.
Oh no.
They say over and over again. Let us out.
The corn relic talks? Are you trapped in there?
Yes, let us out. Where are you? You say.
Whoa!
Suddenly, your eyes begin to bleed.
What? You don't know what's happening, but you do the only thing you can think to do. You hold the relic high into the air and smash it down onto the ground, shattering it into millions, hundreds of tiny pieces.
You don't know what's happening, but you do the only thing you can think to do. You hold the relic high into the air, and smash it down onto the ground, shattering it into hundreds of tiny pieces.
Okay. Oh, the AI doesn't know what to say. I don't know what to say. The... Did it work?
The voices stop and your vision clears. Thank you, the voices say. Zeg nods with approval. You did the right thing, human. You nod in return.
Be less descriptive. The thing is, like, sometimes hints pop up. Look, it just popped up. You can write much more verbose actions than just grab bucket. That's kind of where I'm at with that. But still, we did it. We got the relic and we smashed it, freeing the souls trapped within. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good place to end this story. The moral of the story is... How do you spell moral? Doesn't have an E. Doesn't have an E. Moral of the story is...
If something seems too good to be true, it probably is.
There you go. We were like, oh, the corn relic is just inside the flame of the Statue of Liberty? That seems way too easy. It was. Our eyes started bleeding. Spirits were trapped inside. The end.
The end.
Alright, that was the tale of Bebe Cadbury and the quest for the corn relic. I mean, I had a good time. I don't know about you.